Hola there, my sexy compadres y mamacitas. My name is Peter and bienvenidos to my video where I'll be teaching you how to cook for charity. Breath of the Wild has a ton of dishes that Link can cook. However, there's a few other races that make their own specialty dishes, and that is the Gorons. I was playing Breath of the Wild the other day and I came across the quest where you have to get the rock roast. And I said, well, that reminds me of the old video I did where I did the rock sirloin. So how about I update it for the newest Zelda game out there? We're making all the dishes that Link can make, but we can't leave out the Gorons. They gotta eat too. You know, they're big guys. They like to eat. So today, we're gonna do a real edible version of the rock roast from Breath of the Wild. You're absolutely gonna love it. It's great, it's got nice spice, and when you cut it open, some lava spews out. It's just like how a Goron would enjoy it. So without further ado, let's get cooking. The ingredients you're going to need for this recipe is a half a medium onion chopped, 3 cloves of garlic minced, 5 habaneros, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 1.5 pounds of ground sirloin, 1.5 pounds of ground pork, 1.5 pounds of ground veal, 14 slices of bacon, a quarter cup of milk, a half a cup of grated Parmesan cheese, a block of cheddar cheese, a half a cup of panko breadcrumbs, a half a cup of Italian breadcrumbs, 1 egg, 1 tablespoon of Worcester sauce, 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard, 2 teaspoons of Mexican chili powder, regular if you can't find it, 1 teaspoon of paprika, salt and pepper to taste, a quarter cup of ketchup, 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, puff pastry, 1 teaspoon of oregano, and optional 2 stems of bok choy for the bone of the rock roast. First thing you're going to do is peel, cut, and then dice up your onion finely. Then you're going to crush, peel, and mince up your garlic. Next, destem your habaneros and then mince it up finely. Add a pan to medium-high heat, and once it's hot enough, add in your olive oil. Then add in your onions and garlic and mix it around. Once the garlic starts to brown in, you're going to add inside your habaneros and cook until everything's soft. It should take about 5 minutes. Then set your vegetables to the side and let them cool. Now in a large bowl, you're going to add in your ground meat, your eggs, your Worcestershire sauce, mustard, chili powder, paprika, oregano, milk, Parmesan cheese, and then lastly your breadcrumbs. You're going to combine this until it's a nice mixture. Then you're going to add in your vegetables and finish mixing everything until everything is well incorporated. However, do not overmix your meat. Place some saran wrap or parchment paper down on a cutting board and then spread the meat mixture in a square shape. Then add your cheddar cheese in the center and place the bok choy if you want to have the bone sticking out of your meat. Then you're going to roll your mixed meat and then you're going to place it into the fridge for 20 minutes so it can solidify. Place some tin foil down and then add 7 strips of bacon across. Every other bacon strip you're going to curl back and layer another piece of bacon vertically across of it. Then you're going to fold that bacon back into place and now do the same with every other opposite bacon strip in the opposite direction. Then you're going to place the bacon across of that and fold back. You're going to repeat this until you get a nice bacon weave. Place the meat mix over the bacon weave and then you're going to stretch the weave over the mix until it's tight and snug. For the glaze, you're going to add your ketchup in a bowl and then you're going to add in your brown sugar, and optionally, because I like a little bit more spicy, I'm going to add in a teaspoon of habanero sauce, and then lastly you're going to add in your chili powder and you're going to mix well until it's all incorporated. Then you're going to smear it over the top of the bacon until you cover every little piece. Then you're going to preheat your oven to 350 and then add in your loaf into the oven for an hour and a half until the bacon is nicely crispy and the internal temperature of the meat is around 160 degrees Fahrenheit. 20 minutes before the loaf is ready, roll out some puff pastry and let it sit. Then take out the loaf once it's cooked and leave on a wire rack to rest. Wrap the puff pastry around the loaf and make sure it's nice and snug. Lastly, you're going to scar the top of the puff pastry to let it breathe. Then you're going to bake for 20 minutes until the puff pastry is a nice golden brown color. Bada bing, now your rock roast is done. Get ready to serve it. Cut it right down the middle and watch that lava ooze right out. Ooh, it looks so good. Now here's my favorite part of the video. We get to try what we just made. So I cut it in half. You can see the lava oozing out. Oh, I can't wait to dive in. Now I'm gonna cut myself a little smaller piece because I'm not a Goron and I can't scarf it down. So you're gonna hear the puff pastry crack. Let's see the beautiful sound. Oh, okay. Got myself a nice good piece right over there. Perfect size. I'm gonna get a little bit of that cheese, a little bit of that puff pastry, a little bit of that bacon. I'll pick it up with my hands. Oh, it's hot. You need a fireproof. It looks like I have this. Oh my God. It's like,
That is good. That is amazing. Remember last video I said curry, top 3? This is top 1. Number 1. Bada Bing Rock Roast number 1. It is absolute. It's like I died and Mifa revived me because that's how good it is. Okay. Now we're going to talk about that flavor. Okay. You get that butteriness of that puff pastry, nice crack it in, and bam, you get that bacon. It's sweet at first, and then it hits you with that spice. And then you're going in, you're getting that cheese, and then you're getting that spiciness of the habanero from the meat. Everything ties out so well. It's a little bit sweet, but then the spiciness kicks in at the end. It is such a flavor profile on your tongue. You're gonna fall in love. Oh my! I'm going for another piece. Don't mind me. I'm gonna scarf all this down. Out of this world. Out of this world. If you've never had meatloaf or you're afraid of meatloaf, you definitely got to try this recipe. Not only because people normally are afraid of meatloaf because it's too dry. This one, it's nice and moist. It's so delicious. That spiciness, once you want to keep on getting that spice. You're like, you might be afraid of that spice? No, you want to keep on diving in. You want that lava. You want that Goron spice. It is so good. I highly recommend this dish. And I say that for all my videos. But this is number 1, my favorite recipe so far. The Rock Roast from Breath of the Wild outbeats my old video where I did the Rock Sirloin. This is the true Goron snack. Guys, you see my reaction. You see me jumping around like a jester. I highly recommend you try this video. Try the dish from this video. You will not be disappointed. Once again, my compadres y mamacitas, thank you so much for watching this video. Like I said in the past, when you watch these videos, money is made. That money is automatically donated to charity. I keep none of the funds I make. Everything goes directly to charity. So please, guys, if you enjoyed this video, share it on the socials, Facebook, Tumblr, Twitter, Reddit, whatever you use. It really, really helps me out. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and leave a comment below of what your favorite part of this video is. If you're going to make this dish or a future recipe you would like to see on Cuckoo's Kitchen. And if you didn't like the video, dislike it and tell me why. I love reading your constructive criticism. Also, if you're a subscriber, don't forget to ring that bell because, YouTube decided, hey, let's just be schmucks and not help small creators out. So I don't upload all the time. I put my time and dedication to these recipes. I'm not going to make the same 4 cake pop recipes and upload them weekly. I want to make these absolutely amazing dishes that you guys, if you've never cooked before, if you love cooking, you can make with your family and friends. So please ring that bell so when I upload for Cuckoo's Kitchen, you can see it directly. Or you can follow me on my social media where I upload regularly, where I'm going to upload or not. So it's probably somewhere on the screen wherever I edited it in. But I really hope you guys enjoy this video. I wanted to do something a little bit different from the regular Breath of the Wild recipes. I am still waiting on 2 items to do the other 2 recipes from Breath of the Wild. So that's why the Gorons got their special video today. But if you haven't checked out my last video, I actually did the spicy curry from Kirby All-Stars. Also our heroes. So go check that out. It's gonna be linked whatever somewhere on this. But guys, thank you guys for enjoying my content. Thank you guys for subscribing and watching this video. I really, really appreciate it. And as always, stay sexy. Adios.